Here we go. Day, what is this? 18? 18 or 19? One of those days.
3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Let's go. So, very important update. The last several ones, I was curling. When I was holding the kettlebell, I was kind of curling it with my wrist. Bad idea. Don't do that. Don't ever curl it. No bueno. Because what happens is it ends up putting way too much strain on your wrist, and then your wrist is going in your thumb, and your fingers are going to hurt following days in a bad way. So don't do it. So you might want to do that. You might even hear some people like I said, or some other people say it online, don't do it whatsoever, especially if you're doing something daily.
Come on, guys, 10 seconds to make it count. Start.
Let's go. Remember, keep yourself up nice and straight, shoulders pulled back, chest up. Don't get pelvic tilt. You want to keep your abs squeezed in the front, pulling everything together so your hips are rotated sort of forward-ish, I guess you could say. Because you don't want your butt sticking out. You want everything nice and tight, good, firm posture. You want to be squeezing the glutes each time you step, so that you're using your glutes to propel you and power you forward. And then you're keeping yourself upright, so you're not leaning too far to the left or too far to the right. Straight up and down. Breathing through your belly, which might be hard at first because your abs are squeezed.
Come on, guys, 10 seconds to make it count.
But you want to breathe through that belly instead of the chest, because the chest will be shallow breaths.
Start.
You want nice, deep, good breaths. Keep that head not forward, but up nice and straight. Everything is nice and tall. Your head is attached to a string on the ceiling. And that way we keep everything nice and straight. Walking straight. Don't waddle back and forth. Just regular walking. And again, like I've said, the idea of this is we're doing this every single day with something that is a lighter weight and doing it for rounds so we can get that frequency and change our body that way. In the same way,
Come on, guys, 10 seconds to make it count.
Or works as an athlete, when they do the same things over and over again, they're going to get much stronger.
Start.
So we want to grease the groove. We want to get good at the skill of doing things. The issue is if you're only doing, let's say, a workout like 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever, you're only getting that many times of exposure to the exercise. But if you do something every day, then you're getting exposure to it every day. So you get the skill and strength of doing the thing much faster. If you did push-ups 3 times a week compared to if you did push-ups every day, big difference. Now, there's something important there, is that there's a seesaw of frequency and intensity. If you do something more frequent, you have to do it at less of an intensity. And if you do
Come on, guys, 10 seconds.
at a lower frequency, you have to do a higher intensity. So this right here,
Start.
I'm doing the suitcase carry every single day. So frequency is super high every day. That means intensity must be pretty low. I can't end up being really sore or fatigued after this. Or that's no bueno. I'm not going to be able to recover from it. So we want to be able to give the body enough stimulus that it's causing some sort of adaptation, but not so much stimulus that it becomes fatigue by overdoing it every single day. So this 30-pound kettlebell is light enough where I can do it every day and get the stimulus so my body will adapt. But it's not so much weight that I'm going to be super fatigued every day. So that weight is going to be different for you compared to me. Because you might be much stronger than me, or you might be weaker. Who knows?
Come on, guys, 10 seconds to make it count. Start.
doing suitcase carries only 3 days a week or 2 times a week, then I would be carrying a much heavier load. If any of you have taken a look at Dan John, look him up on YouTube, Dan John, and his Easy Strength program, that's how it works. It's an everyday program where you do just a little something and you get incredibly strong. Now in his program, you're increasing the weight over time. For my 30-day challenge, I'm not increasing the weight at all. I'm staying at 30 pounds the entire month, so my body becomes completely fully adapted to the 30 pounds.
Come on, guys. 10 seconds to make it count.
So by the end of 30 days, the 30 pounds should feel relatively light, like easy to do.
Start.
And I can already tell the difference because I can have a full conversation here and be talking, and it's not super hard like it was in the beginning. I can stand upright, I can squeeze my shoulder blades together the whole time, I can squeeze my core, I can breathe from my belly, I can walk, and it's not as big of a deal as it was in the very beginning. So I can tell my body is adapting with time. So next month, I'll switch to doing it with a heavier weight. Now the way that my workout program is structured is that next month, I'll do 10 minutes of something else. And the suitcase carry will go as a 3 minutes in my workout program. Now 3 minutes doesn't sound like that much time at all. But the 3 minutes,
Come on, guys. 10 seconds to make it count.
it's gonna be 3 rounds. So I'm gonna do 30 seconds on each side.
Start.
So instead of doing 1 minute each side, it'll be 30 seconds each side for a total of 3 rounds. And I'm gonna have a much heavier kettlebell because I will be doing less amount of time. So I'm gonna need more weight to make up for that. And then I haven't decided what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do a squat for the next 10-minute workout. And then I'll do the squats 10 minutes every single day. And I'll do that on the lives. And then after that 30 days, then that squat will go to 3 minutes with a heavier weight. And then I'll pick another movement pattern to do for 10 minutes. And then keep doing that until I get all 6 primary.
Come on, guys. 10 seconds to make it count.
And then they'll all be at 3 minutes. And then I'll just continue to rotate through them 10 minutes on each, making it more each time.
Start.
So it's going to take me 6 months to get all 6 core movement patterns, which are going to be push, pull, squat, hinge, carry, and rotation. Once I've done all 6, the 7th month, I will be going back to the beginning. So I'll go back to doing a carry, a suitcase carry, or some other form of carry for 30 days at a heavier weight than what I'm doing now, because I'll have progressed over that time. And then again, cycle through all 6 core movement patterns. So in the course of a year, there's 6 core movement patterns. Over the course of a year, you've rotated through them once or twice.
Come on, guys. 10 seconds to make it count.
And so you're going to be able to greatly increase the amount of weight that you're doing if you're doing it every day.
Start.
Now, the cool thing is, let's say, God forbid, anybody gets sick or injured and you can't do anything. That's okay. Because once you get better, you just hop back on and see where you are. And you continue to progress. And because you're doing it every day, you can make up for the time that you lost from being sick or injured pretty quickly. Because you're doing it every single day. Because this is more about consistency than it is about doing the actual thing. And so for someone, let's say it works for them to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 times a week. Sure, that might work for them.
Come on, guys. 10 seconds to make it count.
That doesn't work for me because I don't like going to the gym.
And time. Done deal. Good job, crew.
And even if I like going to the gym, the whole thing is that if, let's say, you're going to the gym 3 times a week, humans are meant to move every single day. And they're not necessarily meant to move maximally all the time. So, humans for most of human history are like farming or they're warriors or whatever. And if you're a warrior, you're training pretty much every single day as a warrior. You're swinging your sword around, you're practicing, whatever, you're getting stronger. If you're a farmer, you're pretty much moving like almost every day. And you're not doing, oh, I'm gonna work the farm Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Like, no. That's not really how it works. And so we want to be able to do something every single day so that we are prepared to any day do anything. And that is the core point of this program, is to be able to be a strong man who looks good, feels good, and can live a good life. Because at any moment in time, we are ready to do some sort of work because we're used to working every single day. But keeping, again, like I said, the stimulus low enough that it doesn't cause too much fatigue. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I don't even know what day this was.